everyone! What a year 2022 has been for real estate. It's been pretty crazy these past couple of years. Every summer's been filled with competition and bloodthirsty offers. I can't even believe I was writing offers for 10 to 15K over for some places. But is this the year it simmers down, crashes, or is it gonna get crazier? Well, we'll touch on that. First, let's talk about why these past few years have been so hot and competitive. The longer we stay in the 2020s, the more millennials are going to be ready to buy. Millennials are the biggest housing block in the United States right now, representing 43% of the buyer's market. This is very similar to the baby boomers in their prime buying homes, except with one major difference. There's a massive shortage of available for sale homes for millennials compared to the baby boomers. In the mid-century, there were affordable homes being built left and right for first-time home buyers. It's not a surprise that many neighborhoods in the United States are filled with 3-bedroom houses built from the 50s to the 70s. Today, we just don't have that kind of construction going on for our growing population. Most construction today are for the more wealthy individuals on their second or third home, not for first small-time home buyers. Along with these low housing numbers, we also had crazy low interest rates, historically low. This incentivized buyers to buy at higher price points while keeping their monthly payment manageable. But coming out of 2022, we've seen a major shift in the market. Home prices have lowered this quarter and interest rates have gone up. So what's going on? Is the market crashing like it did in 2008? Should you still sell while it's still good? Well, no. It's not going to crash. Well, I don't think so anyway. There are some major differences between today and what the market was like 15 years ago that will have to be a whole other video. However, the market will start to shift more into a normal market. We're just passing the holiday season, and with that comes a natural slowdown in the market that occurs every year. But even with high interest rates, homes are still sitting shorter than they have in the past 5 years in the Metro Detroit area. One of the biggest takeaways we can take from these high interest rates is that home values are still holding despite the high interest rates rising so fast. There are still home buyers who need to buy, and they're buying homes despite the interest rates. Since the Fed artificially raised the rates, they have achieved their goal a little bit. They put a pause on housing inflation, but they're still appreciating. Buyers understand that they can date the rate but marry the home. They can always refinance to a lower rate later. And like I said before, I think we're going to see a little bit more of a normal market this year. Fannie and Freddie Mac are expected to lower interest rates back down closer to 5% this year, meaning that the spring-summer season will be hectic like it usually is. But I don't think it's going to be as difficult as it once was. The buyers are going to have a little bit more pull as they did in previous years. This year had 25.5% less homes sold than the previous. Data suggests that we will see a 23% increase in inventory this year from last, but still to expect a 5.4% increase in home values. More homes to choose from, and appreciation just a little bit less than the previous years, which is good. Real estate continues to be a good investment. In a crash situation, housing inventory would skyrocket while price plummet. And that's not what's happening here. Housing inventory is going to go up, and the prices are going to slightly come down, which to me, that's holding their value. That's not plummeting. That makes real estate still a good investment. I also think we're going to start seeing less real estate agents as this year progresses. Less transactions means more guidance from agents. This year, 86% of buyers use the real estate agent to purchase their home, and 86% of buyers consider the real estate agent the most important source of information in their home search. As we see less transactions in a more dynamic market, buyers and sellers are going to be more dependent on their realtors than ever before, meaning that they will need to be more selective about who they use. Realtors, in my opinion, are best when they are guides all the way through the process. My prediction is by the end of the year, we're going to see a sharp decline in active real estate agents. When the market is good like it's been, there's always a surge in new real estate agents. Everybody thinks it's easy, so they get into it, they want to make money. However, 87% of realtors only make it in the business for about 5 years, and the average realtor income is $29,500. As the market shrinks for buyers and sellers and deals don't just fall into realtors' laps, we'll begin to see the most competent realtors sticking around, which to me is exciting because working with bad agents is just awful. All this to say, buyers, you're going to have more options this year. It's going to be less competitive. There will still be competition, but it's not going to be as hard as it was in the previous years. And remember, you can date the rate and marry the house. Higher interest rates can always be refinanced later on. Sellers, you're gonna have to be a little bit more flexible this year. You can still sell your home at a high price, don't worry. However, you might need to make more concessions when you do so, and expect the home to sit a little bit longer than it has in previous years. Make sure that your realtor is up to date on the market and can market your home properly. And that's really all for today. The data suggests the market is looking optimistic for younger buyers and looking a little more normal for the average seller. So it's looking so much better than previous years. I myself am excited to work with more experienced agents and to not deal with many bidding wars as I have in the past. And remember, if you or someone you know is looking to buy in the Metro Detroit area, make sure to send me a message on my website at nickd.realty. I would love to be your guide. That's been the TN Realty. I'll see you next time.